For your digital marketing agencies, capture the leads that are really qualified. How you can do that? Are you going to identify the leads one by one and check what is the budget of each lead? What are their preferences? What are their business types? No, do it automatically. How? That I'm going to show you. So this is the form that I've created using Facebook lead ads. This is my lead gen form. As soon as any of my lead going to submit this form after watching my Facebook ad, for example, an industry, here they are going to submit the service type in which they are interested, their budget, and the business name. Now, as this form is submitted, you can see automatically the exact details the lead has submitted are captured and recorded in my Google Sheets. Business name, their industry type, their service, and the budget. Also, according to the budget, the contacts are updated in my CRM, in my HubSpot CRM. Okay, here you can see that. Now, have I done this using any coding and programming skills? Not at all. I have created an automation which is going to capture each of my Facebook leads, create a systematic record of all the details of that lead in my Google Sheets so that I can check the data at a single place. Also, according to the budget, if the budget is more than or greater than 1 lakh, that means that lead is really important and qualified in my case. So that particular lead will be automatically added on an urgent and a high priority status in my CRM. Okay, and I have created this entire automation just in 10 minutes by connecting all these applications that I am using for my business, and without any coding, without any programming knowledge, by using a tool. That amazing tool is Pabbly Connect. I'm also going to teach you this entire automation step by step, complete guide I'm going to provide you. And not only just capture, but you can also identify the qualified leads, the hot leads, and share those qualified leads wherever you want. For example, here I have created contacts in the high priority form on my HubSpot account. Okay, so let's get started quickly. I have used Pabbly Connect to create this automation to build this workflow. So let's quickly log into Pabbly Connect account. Type this URL pabbly.com/connect in your browser and you will be landed on this landing page of Pabbly Connect, where you can find two options: sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user like me, simply click on sign in. If not, you can also sign up for free. Once you will sign up and create a free new account, you will be able to get 100 free tasks to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. After realizing that this automation is definitely worth purchasing, you can use my coupon code SHRYT given in the description and on the left side of the screen to buy a suitable plan for you, and you will get exclusive discounts if you will use my coupon. Okay, quickly let me sign in. So this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Let's quickly create a workflow. Here we have three options. We can create the workflow by scratch, simply selecting the triggers and applications that we want. Or we can also use a quick builder where we just have to provide what we want in a single line prompt and AI is going to automatically create the workflow for us. So let's quickly use quick builder for now. And because I want to connect my Facebook lead ads, Google Sheets and HubSpot all together, so I'm going to write the prompt. Connect Facebook lead ads, Google Sheets and HubSpot CRM. It is saying which Facebook lead ads trigger should start this workflow. I want new lead instant. So whenever a new lead is going to submit the form that I've created, automatically the response should be captured and my workflow should trigger. Okay, now it is saying in Google Sheets, which action would you like to add a new row for? So I want add new row. Then which HubSpot CRM action would you like for creating the contact? Here I'm going to use create a contact. Okay, I have selected all my applications and the events that I want to perform, and accordingly the template for the workflow is going to be created. So let's simply approve and create the template, and as it is created, let's open the workflow. And here the workflow template is created. One by one, we just have to build the connection now. Let's start doing that. First of all, keep logging to your Facebook page on which you are running your ad. Okay, and build the connection. So let's go towards Facebook. The app event is already selected. Let's click on connect. If you have an existing connection with Facebook, just go with that. To create a new connection, make sure that you're logged into your Facebook account and the Facebook page. Connect with Facebook lead ads and select your account over here like this. It's very easy. Just continue with your account and the connection is built. Okay, after the connection is built, select the page on which you are running your ad. So this is the page named as Digital Dynamics that I'm running as for the community of my digital marketing agency, and I'm providing multiple services over here. To generate the leads, I have also used an ad over here. So I'm running an ad campaign, and on that ad campaign, I've attached a lead gen form. When I want that when that lead gen form will be submitted by any of the lead, then the workflow should trigger. Okay, so the lead gen form is digital marketing lead collection form. Okay, I've selected the page name and the lead gen form as well. When I'm going to click on save and send test request button, the response will be captured. So let's click on save and send test request button. How the response will be captured? Whenever the form will be submitted. Okay, currently I have not submitted the form, so I'm going to test it using the lead ads testing tool over Meta for developers. Okay, so this is my lead ads testing tool. Here I'm going to select the page. First of all, let's delete the existing lead if we have any, and again I'm going to select the page. After deleting the existing lead, you can refresh it. Because this is a testing tool, we cannot generate multiple leads on the same page. We have to delete the earlier one so that a new could be generated. Quickly select the page name, the product name, and the form. Here, this is my form. And now I'm going to preview it. In front of you, I'm going to submit this form. Let's select the industry. Here, let's say it's a retail outlet. Services in which the person is interested is, let's say, social media marketing. The monthly budget is, for example, 1 lakh to 5 lakh. Business name is, let's suppose, Asha Retails. Okay, this is the details required. Here I'm going to quickly change the email and other details of the company. These are the details. Let's quickly submit the form. As the form is submitted, now we'll go back towards our workflow. Here it is waiting for the response to be captured, and quickly you will see that the response with all the same details that we have submitted in the form are captured. Here we have the industry type. You can see we have the service, we have the budget, we have the name and all other details. Now we are going to use these details to continue the workflow. What we want to do next, I want to create a record in this spreadsheet. And how we are going to do that? By simply connecting the spreadsheet with this workflow. So let's go towards Google Sheets. All the other details are already selected. Simply build the connection. To make the connection, make sure you're already logged into your sheets. Okay, and then go towards add new connection, sign in with Google. The spreadsheet name is already selected. We have to add the details over here that will be recorded over here in the spreadsheet. So these are the same columns and the rows that we have in the sheet, as you can see. Okay, let's start with lead name. So the name of the lead is received already in our earlier response. Instead of entering these details manually, name, email, phone number that we want to create a record for in the spreadsheet, we will be mapping these details. How we are going to do that? Simply enter slash like this. You can see that the previous response is received. Search for the name. Here the name is this. We will simply insert it and it is mapped. When we map a data from the previous response, it becomes dynamic and automatically with every new response, it gets replaced. Because if we will enter it manually one by typing or by copy and pasting, then that data will become static and it is not going to replace. Here we are building the automation. So we want every time a new lead is submitting the form, the details of that new lead should be automatically transferred into Google Sheets, and in the same manner, all the details should be used in the automations and should get replaced in these fields. So therefore, we are mapping the data from the previous response. All right. Then in a similar manner, I'm going to map the email and all other details. After mapping all the data, simply click on Save and Send Test Request button. And as we have done that, I will quickly take you towards Google Sheets. And you can see that the details for Asha Retails are captured over here. Now, one more thing I want to do, because here in this particular automation, I do not want to directly add all the leads in my CRM, but I want only the leads that are qualified and are identified as higher status leads or as hot leads should be transferred in my HubSpot CRM. In my case, I'm going to consider the leads who has the budget equals to or more than 1 lakh. But some leads could have the budget less than 1 lakh too. In that case, what we are going to do, I am going to apply a filter. If I'm going to apply a condition, a filter condition, then only the desired leads will be transferred further in the workflow. All rest of the leads and all the leads that I'm capturing will be added to Google Sheets. But only the leads who have the status of the budget more than 1 lakh will be transferred towards my CRM. Okay, so here I'm going to select filter. That is inbuilt feature of Pabbly, and the app event will be filter values. Okay, now here I'm going to select the budget. So on the basis of what condition you want to apply filter over here, I want to use budget as the filter condition. So I've selected budget. But because we have inserted this using previous response, it will become dynamic and automatically get replaced whenever a new response will be captured. Now the filter type here, we have multiple, but I want greater than. So if the value in this particular label is greater than 1 lakh, then the workflow should continue, otherwise not. Apart from this, I also want to use another condition, and that will be an OR condition. Again, I'm going to use the budget, and this time I'm going to use the filter type as equal to. Even if the value for the budget is equal to 1 lakh, then also the workflow should continue. Okay, let's test whether the current value is giving the true or false condition here. Because the budget is 1 to 5 lakhs, the condition is true. As the condition is true, now we are going to add the details of the leads as a contact in HubSpot CRM. So quickly build the connection, and here quickly map the details that you want to update. I've mapped the email, the first name. I don't have a first name separately. If you want, you can also separate the name, split the name using text formatter, but I'm going to use the same name. Okay, in the message I'm going to use the budget. Okay, now let's quickly click on save and send test request button. I've mapped all the details, and as we have done that, the lead is created. So I'm going to go towards HubSpot CRM. Let's quickly refresh the contact section, and here we have the contact added for Asha details. Okay, so this means that the connection is built. As the workflow is created and we have applied the filter, let's check whether if any lead is submitting the form who has the budget less than 1 lakhs, what happens. Okay, quickly I'm going to test one more lead. Quickly let me submit some details. Let's say this time the health industry is healthcare. They want their website development. The monthly budget is 20 to 50,000. The business name is Health Plus. As I've submitted the form, now let me quickly take you towards Google Sheets. Let's check whether the data is recorded over there or not. Yes, the data is added over here with all the details, but let's go and check on HubSpot CRM. Let's refresh it once. And you can see that no, we have not received the contact in HubSpot CRM for the Health Plus. Why? Because the budget was less and was not according to the filter condition that we have applied. So in this way, you can identify the hot or warm leads on the basis of your conditions. And not only you can create a record of all the leads, but to the higher priority leads, you can create contacts or tasks in your CRM or task management application. For the higher priority leads, you can create a task for your team members, or you can send it on your Google Chat space to the team to check on these high priority leads. Okay, but here I have also created a systematic record of all kind of leads so that my team could try and convert these leads as well. But the leads who are at the higher priority could be contacted on the priority basis. Okay, this was my objective. This workflow is very easy. As you can see, we have just used a simple condition and entire workflow is changed and is twisted according to our requirements. I hope the automation is clear to you. Also, it is helpful for your business, for your Facebook lead ad marketing. If you have doubts regarding any of Pabbly Connect automations, write down in the comment section. I'm going to take your doubt seriously. Also, if you have any use case you want a video on, I'm going to create it for you if you're writing it on the comment section. Do not forget to share the video with your friends for usefulness. Also, do not forget to subscribe the channel if you're new. If you want Pabbly Connect at a very good price, use my coupon code and I promise you and guarantee you for the better discounts. Thank you for watching the video.